Justice Kavanaugh says that Congress has the power to do something about this, and this bill does just that.
There is no basis for Congress to be able to change the outcome of that decision.
Well, the Supreme Court said no, and then Congress said maybe. The subject is birthright citizenship, and two Republican lawmakers want to override the justices and the Constitution to eliminate what most Americans had taken for granted for nearly 160 years. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Matthew Davison has the story.
Last month, the Supreme Court settled a question that's been fought for in this country for over a century. If you're born here, you're an American citizen. But now some Republican lawmakers are looking to get around that.
I think it was a bad decision. Nobody's perfect. Let's take a look at it again.
Congressman John McGuire isn't buying the ruling, so he wrote a bill. It would end automatic citizenship for kids born to undocumented parents or on temporary visas. McGuire says he's closing what he calls a birth tourism loophole.
Justice Kavanaugh says that Congress has the power to do something about this, and this bill does just that.
But most of the justices disagreed. Thomas Saines runs the Mexican-American Legal Defense and Education Fund.
The fact is, the majority decision in the Supreme Court case was Constitution-based. So there is no basis for Congress to be able to change the outcome of that decision.
Republican Congresswoman Monica De La Cruz says the issue is not whether a child born in the United States is a citizen. The issue is with illegal exploitations and the abuses of the 14th Amendment's Citizenship Clause. Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar hasn't ruled out the idea of Congress acting.
You got people that cross the river, they go to an emergency room at a hospital and they have a baby on it. So I understand some of that practical practical problems.
But the question is, what, if anything, can Congress do about the Supreme Court's ruling? This bill introduced into the House, as well as one introduced into the Senate, say it would only affect those born after the legislation takes effect. But the majority of justices made it clear. The Constitution says if you're born here, you're an American citizen. For Inside Valley Politics in Washington, I'm Matthew Davison.